She's so tired.
Stay. Stay. Release.
Guys, welcome to a brand new video. I wanted to show you guys how I trained Sage to know what playpen is the other day, so that when we leave her places and we have treats in her little like Kong wannabe thing that I got from TJ Maxx, she knows where to go. So we're about to, oh, she's in her cage because she's used to being there when we leave her sometimes too. But today she's going in her playpen. So let's see if she knows this time. Sage, playpen. Playpen. Yes, good girl. Look at that, guys. She knows. She knows the difference. Now she's eating her little snacks. We're about to go out to eat. If you can guess where, then you're a real fan. I'm just gonna pause for like 5 seconds, see if you guys can guess down below in the comments where we're going. If you guessed CPK, then you are correct. We're about to go, but unfortunately the closest one to us is like 40 minutes away. So she's about to be alone for a couple hours. Normally when we have her go to sleep, we put on this like dog relaxing calming music. This is her preferred video, and it does good at like blocking outside noise if there's like construction and stuff, just so that she doesn't get scared. And then she sleeps pretty well. But normally when we leave her to go eat in places like that, I'm like fixing my socks, so ignore me just like tripping over here. But normally when we go out to eat or other things like that, we leave it on. Recently I've been leaving it off just because I feel like she needs to get used to not having it on all the time. But since we're leaving for quite a few hours, she'll have that on. As you can see, her favorite toys, the little bear is in there. She's over there eating her snacks and her Kong, and she'll likely be over here sleeping in like 5 minutes. But we'll show you guys when we get to CPK. Guys, we made it. I already started eating.
Me too.
Started eating, guys, but
So
oh my
freaking
god,
good.
look how much sauce they gave us.
For me to leave sauce, you know.
And it was full too. We never get this much sauce, so we're gonna take this home. You already know, but oh, so good. Guys, I ate and left no crumbs, no sauce. He has the soup still, and we're gonna take this home because we can remake this at home.
Finesse.
Guys, we are home, and surprise, surprise, look what these little peeps are up to. Over here on the couch, we got John being lazy. I'm cooking and he's just sitting here probably watching some TikToks. And he turned the phone off and didn't want to get caught up. And Miss Sage girl,
She's tired because we trained her for a long time.
she is knocked out. Also guys, let me show you what her collar looks like. The information, but look guys. It's a license with her name on it. It's California driver's license. She is so done with me. Look at her face. She's so tired. You had a good walk, mommy? And you got trained? You did so good? Yeah, you're just tired. Look at your little ear. It's even flopped, yeah.
Was the pasta ready?
She's been so tired. Look at this fatty asking me if the pasta's ready, like he hasn't been laying here for 15 minutes doing absolutely nothing when he said he would cook the pasta. Because I was editing a video for you guys. He's like, oh, I'll cook the pasta. And look at him. Look at him. Does that look like he's cooking to you?
Wait, it
the only
looks
thing
like
he's
you're
cooking
facing
is
the
about
camera
to
this way.
slap him. I'm not. It's on you, boy. But you suck. Anyway, back to the kitchen. What I was going to say is, are we surprised, guys? Look what we're cooking. So, you know, we went to CPK earlier. We showed you guys, and look what we have here. Some noodles cooking. Some brownies I made the other day. I think you guys just probably got fogged up by the noodles, but cooking noodles. And then you guys saw we got a bunch of extra sauce. So sauce is in here. We brought it home. We're going to pour it over some noodles and get some free CPK at home for dinner at 2 in the morning. And then I'm also cooking these. There's some mozzarella sticks I got from Costco because why not have a good little appetizer, a good little side. But the noodles are basically already done, so I'm going to turn them off, drain the water, put the sauce in them, wait for the oven to preheat, put the cheese sticks in, and chef's kiss will be complete. So stay tuned for the final product. Guys, look how fast he's going to come right now. The pasta's done. What I tell y'all, dude? What did I tell y'all? Can't trust this guy to come for anything quickly, but if it has to do with food, he won't miss a freaking
like
second.
Sage.
And he wonders why she wants to eat all day. But this is what it's looking like, guys. I mixed a sauce in there. It's obviously not as saucy as it was at CPK because somebody likes to go overboard at CPK using way too much sauce that he leaves a puddle at the end, and we could have just had more for here, but it'll do. So this is done. I'm gonna serve it up in some plates for us. The cheese sticks are in the oven, and we'll show you guys how it tastes, even though I already know it's gonna taste good. It's not gonna taste as good as CPK, but it's gonna taste good. What's wrong with you? He's watching a clip about Stitch on TikTok. I just turn around after serving him some pasta and he's in his feels like crying. I'm like, what's going on, y'all? But anyways, the pasta is served, guys.
Ooh,
and we're gonna try it. It smells a lot like the Kung Pao sauce, which was it smells a lot like the Kung Pao sauce, which is the sauce he gets. But let's try it.
It tastes more like the chicken tequila. Hell good.
Fuego, babe. Cheese sticks are still in the oven because I put them in late, but chef's kiss. If you want to do this, life hack. Yeah, it does taste a lot like the sauce. I'm good. I'm glad.
Yeah.
Because his sauce is very overpowering. But if you want a life hack, go to CPK, get the chicken tequila pasta, get the Kung Pao pasta, ask for extra sauce on the side. And if you get lucky, they'll bring you a lot. And you could take it home, and then you could just make pasta at home, mix it with the sauce, get a free pasta. Because normally they don't charge you for the extra sauce. Or you can put the sauce in your pasta there and then waste it. Or one time we asked for it to go, but they gave us so little that honestly they gave us way more this time, even though we asked for extra just to eat there. So if you can, just ask for extra. And if you like mixing the sauces, which is why we asked for extra of each one, because they like mixing them together, maybe you can mix your actual pasta bowls so you can keep the sauce and take it home. So just some life hacks for you guys. But we're gonna enjoy this. It's fire.
It is fire.
See you later. Guys, we finished eating and we're gonna take little Miss Sage on a walk. She does not have a leash right now because we're training her how to use a shock collar, but not shocking her. We're just using the do it.
Well, right now we're not gonna do it.
Okay. Well, we do it with the thing that just goes ding and it just makes a noise.
Yeah, so we're gonna use a leash for today.
Yeah.
And then we'll get her. We're just getting used to her the peeping noise every time she does something good.
Yeah, we haven't shocked her. We just have it on the setting where it makes a noise, so she associates the noise with her doing something good. But John took her on a walk earlier, and apparently she did pretty good.
Until the end, but that was my fault because I think she's still a puppy, so she's obviously gonna be distracted, like as you see right there.
Girl.
You're not gonna carry the leash?
Nah, I'm just vlogging. All right, guys, let's get it. Let's go. Oh, it's dark. It's also currently 3:31 a.m. So pure darkness. But this is the time we're up. Lock the door. This is the time we're up. So we're gonna take her on a little walk. We're gonna show you how good she walks, and we'll just show you guys.
You guys know it's a puppy, and look how look. I'm not even pulling,
look
nothing.
At this, guys.
Once she feels it, she comes. Yes, and then we'll give her a treat.
As you can hear that noise, that ding, it's just her collar making a noise. It's not shocking her though. But she walks really good. She walks right next to you, as you can see. And we've taught her that every time she looks up at us, she gets a treat. So that encourages her to walk next to us and to pay attention to us.
Different types of rewards of treats.
Yeah, we have her food, and then I also got her some other treats that we can use so that she likes them both. I'm about to pull out my phone camera light because it's really dark, you can't see anything. But as you can see, she does a pretty good job of walking. She walks right next to John and looks up like that, gets a treat, and proceeds on her merry old way. But yeah, guys, we're gonna take her on a little walk, and if she does anything interesting, I'll show you. But otherwise, we're just gonna take her on a walk, and when we're finished, we'll go home, and maybe that'll be the end of the vlog. Honestly, did not believe that Cane Corsos knew, or like, I mean, I know they're known to be intelligent, but she's like next level intelligent. Like when I taught her the playpen trick, she did that. Like I taught her once, and then she was able to get it by like the third time. She just kept getting confused. Why is there a car driving right now? She just kept getting confused between playpen and cage, since they're both kind of like a pen. But Also, guys, she's so funny. I was walking her and the other day in the middle of the night, I think it was like 2 a.m. and it was just me and her. And I was walking and I was like, what the heck? Because I walked out of our house and she was growling. She was like standing like
Hey,
all
show him this
buffed
trick
up.
real quick. Ready? Sage, sit. Yes. Sage, down. She gets a little distracted with noises, as you see. Just a reminder. Sage, just wait for her. Sage, down. Stay. Sage, down. Gotta wait. Sage, down. Stay. Hey, down. Stay. 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 Release.
Yeah, look at her, guys. She's so well trained. But as I was saying, I walked out of the house the other day and she was growling and she was just staring at like the darkness and I couldn't see far enough and I was like, what is she growling at? And I was like kind of scared because I was like, is there a person? Is there an animal? Or like, what is she growling at? Needless to say, I didn't figure out what it was. I just told her like, hey, come here, Sage. And then she listened and we went on our walk. But then I was like walking around this park by our house and she like suddenly stopped and she like got in her little stance and she just turned and I was like, what is she looking at?
Look
And
at the leash. Look at the leash, guys.
oh yeah,
I'm not
guys,
even
look
pulling.
at the leash.
I'm not even pulling. I'm not even doing anything.
Yeah.
I'm just.
She's basically, the light scared me. She's basically walking off leash, but just with it on in case we need it. But she started growling and like standing again. And I was like, what is she staring at? And I turned around. I kid you not, there was like a car like all the way down that street that she sensed coming. And I didn't even notice it until like a couple seconds after she stopped and I started looking around.
Oh,
but,
and by the way, this is
yeah.
this is how you teach off leash. So you're supposed to have this and the cord on her, because obviously to teach off leash, you have to have a leash. So like just in case. So this is off leash. Like she's not even pulling or anything like that. But we have it just in case she gets distracted.
She's waiting for a treat, guys.
Just in case she gets distracted or anything like that, because at the end of the day she's still a puppy, so she hears a noise, she's gonna get distracted and try to run away, and that's why we have the leash, just as a safety measure. But your leash shouldn't be something that you're just dragging your dog. Hey, look, if I turn around, she turns around. I didn't even have to pull it because she's just aware of the situation, aware that wherever I'm going she has to go. You see right there? That's a little distracting. Boom.
Yeah.
It goes right
we'll
back.
do a training video showing you guys how we taught her this. But as you can see, make her sit real quick.
Sage, sit.
As you can see, this leash, it has a...
She thinks you're doing paw.
Oh, well, she could do paw if she wants. Say, okay, say
It's a
paw.
lead- it's a
yeah,
lead
good
leash.
job. It has a lead leash. It has this little, give her a treat. I made her do paw. It has this little wrap right here, so it tightens as she gets further. And then it, like, loosens as she gets closer, which is how she's been doing very well with walking. But we're gonna walk probably for another 15, 20 minutes.
It's also patience, guys, because
Yeah.
at first it was not like this. At first
Yeah.
it was horrible and it was
And
hard.
to this day, I'm shocked I'm not shocked she's doing this well because normally she does really well, but to this day, when he walks her alone, she does great. When I walk her alone, she does great. But when we walk her together, I think she gets confused and doesn't really know who's going to give her treats and is just kind of confused as to why we're both here, that sometimes she'll start to tug a bit, but we do the same thing of just like turning
also,
around.
we're walking in the neighborhood, so if
Yeah.
maybe we start walking somewhere else, she start tugging again. But also,
Yeah.
I think a difference
Oh,
is...
look, there's a car coming.
a
I
difference
wonder if
is
she's going to
today
get mad.
that we have she has the shock collar, so she's probably a little like, because we also have the shock collar is not just a shock, guys. It's a vibration. Like there's a vibration mode.
Yeah, we're not using that. We're just using the sound mode right now. But yeah, as I said, we're gonna walk for like 15-20 minutes. We're not supposed to take her on super long walks just because she's a puppy, but she gets the zoomies like crazy. So we try to take her out on walks, and she's gonna eat in a while. So we
It's
like to
good.
walk her before she eats because she's not supposed to walk right after she eats.
Also, it's good to walk her during her dinner time or during her breakfast time, because that's when she's the most hungry. And also,
Yeah, she's very treat motivated
yeah.
when you need her to listen.
And if you're gonna feed them, instead of feeding the puppy, I recommend getting that same amount of food that you would do to feed them and just use it to train, and then they're gonna do really well because obviously they want to eat, so they're gonna try to.
Yeah.
But I haven't had to pull the cord, not even
Yeah,
once,
look at
not
you
even when I
guys.
turn. Look, and if we stop, she feels it, and she comes back. She don't try to.
She's
pull
about
us.
to wrap me up though. But anyways, guys,
Say chill.
I'm gonna keep doing the walk, and
Yes.
then once we're finished, I'll show you guys when we get home, and maybe we'll close out the video or show you a couple of her tricks. But it is freezing. I have gloves on, and even then my hands are freezing. So we'll see you when we're home, and little Miss Sage is gonna continue doing a good job. Guys, we're now home, freezing. My fingers frozen, my feet frozen, and look at her being a good girl. You did so good on your walk, sweetie.
She did so freaking good, guys. So freaking good.
She wants my hand because I have my glove on. She thinks it's a toy.
And she has a piece of wood right here.
She's trying to finesse it in. But anyways, guys, I think that's gonna close off today's video. Next one we'll show you the other tricks she knows. That way we can do a more in-depth video of her doing all her tricks. Just because it's probably gonna take a while. But hopefully you guys like this video. Leave us any comments or questions you have down below. And like always, make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe, turn on post notifications, and we will see you in the next video. Peace. Look at these guys getting more treats. Bye, guys.
Look at that. Look at how, guys. Look at how she works.
She really wants a treat. Bye.